Hey guys, good afternoon, or good morning, or good evening, whatever it may be. My name is Brendan. I'm a second year tutor here at the Edison Writing Center, and in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to MLA format a paper in Microsoft Word. However, before we get into that, I like to say, check out our blog at one time or another. Our address is edisonwritingcenter.blogspot.com. We post a lot of cool stuff, such as past events, future events, and all sorts of other great things. Okay, this being said, let's get into it. Okay, so the word that I'm using is Microsoft Word for Mac 2011. You can download this at the Edison website, or excuse me, the FCPS website. If you go to Technology at Home, there should be a download link. The download doesn't take too long. It's only about 20 or 30 minutes, and this is extremely helpful if you don't already own Microsoft Office. Okay, so let's get into it. Why don't we exit out and start from scratch? Okay, so new blank document. Alright, so it'll be a Word document, and immediately off the bat, we can see that the font is incorrect, as well as the margin size, possibly. Okay, so you're going to want to change the font to Times New Roman 12 point. The margin should be 1 inch on all sides, so go to Layout and check that it is. We can see that it's not, so we'll just make it 1.0 and 1.0. Okay, our margins and our font are set. Now we'll start from the top of the paper. One of the easiest things to forget before you start doing your header is to insert page numbers. Go to the top, click Insert Page Numbers, and do it in the top of the page to the right. Here you'll be given a box where you can type in your last name, and Word will take care of the page numbers. Now look, you can see here that sure, the page number is in there, but it's in the incorrect font. It's in Cambria. Let's go ahead and put that back to Times New Roman. And we're all set. Okay, so, contrary to popular belief, the header does not actually go in the header. It actually goes in the body of the document. So we'll start with our name, and then the teacher who is teaching your course, followed by the actual course, as well as the day that it is due. It should not be the day that you started it, well, unless the day that you started it is the day that it's due. But if that's the case, just put it as the day that it is due. Okay, now hit 2 spaces, and we'll here at the title. Now you don't want to put anything boring like title paper or paper. You don't want to put anything in all caps or fancy bold, underline, italics, nothing like that. Just something simple and creative. Okay, I can't think of anything creative. Okay, so after we have that, double space again and shift back to the left. Now when you start writing, indent with the tab key and start writing body of the essay. When you have your first couple words of text, you have to make sure to double space. That's a huge requirement. It's actually kind of nice because it lets you take up more pages with fewer words, so that's always nice. In order to go to double spacing, we're going to go to Format, Paragraph, Line Spacing Double. And another thing about paragraphing is that you want to remove the space between paragraphs. Okay, so now you can see that the space here has extended itself. Now we can get back into writing. Okay, so we're writing, and we'll just go over our checklist. Okay, so make sure there are 1 inch margins on all sides. Make sure it is 12 point Times New Roman. assure yourself that it is, double spaced. Make sure that there are no spaces after paragraphs. Assure that your header is actually in the body, that your page number is in the top right. Assure yourself that your essay title is creative, centered, and with nothing fancy. And be sure to indent using the tab key. Alright, so looking back at all this is how an MLA paper should look. If you have any questions, feel free to stop by and ask a couple questions in the EWC. We're open Mondays through Thursdays during all lunches, during Eagle time, and during Thursdays after school. Thanks for your time and thanks for watching.